Okay, so today, Joey and I are going to be driving around. Sweet teas. Driving around Shreveport. When you go on YouTube right now, basically, and you type in Shreveport and this, that, and the other, about 96% of it is a little ratchet.
Yeah.
It's very
that being the key word,
yeah,
which is frustrating.
It just looks terrible. I wouldn't want to visit. I mean, to be honest with you,
Myron, you're not 100% hometown boy, but I am 100% hometown boy. Never left, stayed here. Never thought I would stay here forever.
Right.
But here I am, and I love everything about it.
I love it.
You know,
and we've got some of the most beautiful houses. Everybody that comes in here is shocked at how they're like. I mean, is everybody rich?
What's funny when Myron and I first started hanging out, we both wanted to take each other on our home tour, which was so funny that we both had our own home tour, which were shockingly similar.
Oh yeah.
But I have the benefit to getting to travel to a lot of different cities, and I have to say Shreveport absolutely holds their own.
It can hold its own.
And
so
we have some beautiful architecture.
We do, and commercial and residential. Yeah. So I'm going to flip her around, just kind of. All right. First of all, this is unique. This is a round apartment building. It's called Highland View. No, the View Tower.
Well, it was Highland View.
Yeah. And so there it is. Look at the scalloped edges.
Piece of pie in the sky, because all the apartments are pie shaped.
They're pie wedge. Yeah. You walk in from the tip, and it gets broader out by the balcony.
Which how the hell do you put a piece of furniture and a piece of pie in the sky?
I don't know. But the two bedrooms are two pie wedges.
I don't think they have two bedrooms.
They do. Oh, now that old place right there,
yeah.
Bro, you want to know, Joey? Is one of the oldest houses. It's the oldest house on Fairfield, and it's the only house remaining that is north of Olive Street. So
1902.
1902. It's called the something Brown House.
What is it? What occupies it now? Is it medical? Or?
Yeah, it's I think it's a heart chick.
Gotcha.
But it's a lady doctor. A lady doctor. She's right across from that. So they tore down a lot of that kind of stuff to put in that kind of stuff, which I'm okay with, because I've had friends come up from New Orleans and they're like, we don't have any of this mid-century stuff. We have none of it. Okay, here we go. Now, they still did a little bit more of this commercializing right here, even though there's a mid-century building. Now, this, when I was growing up, Joey, do you know this was the Cambridge Club?
Right yeah.
And then a lot of these have been turned into law offices. That's a pretty one. Yeah, about that fast.
And then
this one. Did you go to this opening?
Yeah, well, I went to Marshall's daughter's wedding here.
Yeah.
And, you know, we did Rice and Kindig. This is kind of his competitor, honestly. But they both restored beautiful historic homes and turned them into their law offices. And when I tell you, that wedding was gorgeous. And, of course, our friend Moss did all the tent work and everything for it.
Duval.
Uh-huh.
Now, I worked in this house. You remember that big, gorgeous brass bed?
Yeah, that's
Edward and Wendy Taylor's old house.
I've always admired that.
Yeah, that's a cool house. And then John Carreri has bought that and that right there. Roy, you need to roll your window.
And the one across the street.
And this one.
Yeah. And all bed and breakfast.
Yeah. And it's all lit up at night. There's lights all in these live oaks and all that kind of thing. Now, see, I think that old girl needs some love.
I love that house, though, too.
Good. And look at this big old hall, Daddy. See, this is in the same vein as mine.
Mm-hmm.
Just kind of like a big old country house.
I actually looked at this house over here and tried to buy it, but it was in such disrepair. I just did not have the money to spend on it.
Flat on the front. She ain't got.
It's
awesome.
awesome.
I could live up in that one too.
I'm trying to think, what are the other houses? Oh man, look across the street.
Okay,
I love that guy.
Yeah, I like the way that one's kind of hidden in plain sight. And that was a bed and breakfast too. At one point, I think my brother and sister-in-law stayed in there for their wedding. Now, we got to go slow right here. I am working at the house behind here, but a local celebrity, Oksana Bayul, if that name sounds familiar, she stay right here. She won the gold medal. She's from the Ukraine, and she won the gold medal in ice skating in 1984 or something like that.
I didn't realize that she bought that house, because that was Trey and Mary Balcom's house.
That was the Balcom's house. Now, this is the house that I'm working in which is locally known as, well, it's called the Barrett House, or Barrett Place. So there it is. She's a beauty. Now there's two really pretty
We're gonna wait
houses.
for these people to pass.
Yeah. Hey, Oksana. Oh, it's for sale.
Oh.
Well, she made a public thing that she's getting into.
Oh.
All right, now look, hold on. Go slow on this one, Joey, because this one's real nice. This one, if you're familiar with the Beverly Hillbillies, looked like the Clampetts, not the Clampetts' house, but the Drysdale's house on the Beverly Hillbillies. And then a lady that opened up Pattern Play. Oh, she's there too. That's her vehicle. Peggy Murphy just bought that house, and there's all the historic stuff. Now look across the street. Look at this neighborhood. Look at how old crappy Shreveport is. Old stupid Shreveport. Can't mean nothing nice from Shreveport. You know, I'm like, well, you're wrong.
Oh, and I love this one too.
That one's huge. Yeah. She's a hog.
I mean, the scale of that.
Yeah, you walk up to that house and you just start shrinking. Oh, wait, look at this.
Oh, old Hollywood number right there.
Tuck back up in
Love
there.
her.
Yeah. Oh, this guy's coming pretty quick.
This is a historic site, the Trimble House.
The Trimble House, designed 1929. There's that. Well, get me past that.
Well, I'm letting all these
stupid Bradford Bear. Cut that stupid tree down. I hate it. Yeah, that's pretty. Now, fun fact, Joey. I sneaked into that house with my buddy Wayne Harrison in 1987, and we crashed their New Year's Eve party.
Oh, that's funny.
We're like, yeah, are the Carlisles here? And he goes, oh, I don't know. Come on in. Look, this is called Blanchard Place. Well, I didn't know that was called Blanchard Place. And then look at this old girl.
Got that beautiful thing.
That's called Pinewood, the name of that house. All these properties are named. Yeah, that's pretty.
Well, we should show my old house, the Camellia House.
It's not. It's not the same. It's not in the same.
I looked at this
level.
house too.
That one's too big.
It's too big.
It's got that giant pool in the back.
And what's crazy is that there were squatters living in the attic when me and the real estate agent went and looked at it. It was a really awkward exchange.
Now this is St. Mark's. That's really pretty. That's Episcopal, right?
Yeah. Wait, no. Yeah.
Yeah. Look at that. I mean, that thing could be sitting in Europe. Anywhere in Europe. It's gorgeous. I have some clients that go there, and I say, y'all need some better architectural lighting on the outside. It shines into those trees, and you don't see anything. All right.
Probably
this is a building. I work in that building also. That used to be my bank. That was a beautiful house back in the 70s. Now, I'll tell a little story right now. You can see we're in the Fairfield Historic District. This is Kings Highway, and if y'all remember back in the 70s, it was like your street now. It was covered in live oaks on both sides. So you went through a tunnel of live oaks all the way down there. Kings Highway is right down there in Burke High School. And all this was live oaks. And there was a huge mansion right there, and they tore it down and put in those apartments.
And that's Martha Ann Evans' family home that she donated to the city.
Oh, yeah, because it's an event space.
Yeah.
And then Willis Knighton owns this. I like that they call it the Manor. It's their cultural and educational center. I'm going to pause it until we... All right. So that's called next. Slow down, right? Because I got to get that one too. That's the old house. That was a house. Now it's the Willis Knighton. And then look at this old girl. Oh, well, that tree's grand. Yeah. You can go on past it. It's good. Yeah, that's pretty. Okay, so now we're getting into a little area. I'm going to pause it until we get into the pretty stuff. Okay, I'm going to jump back on because this is the old St. Vincent Academy. Now, y'all, you need to just Google original St. Vincent Academy Shreveport to see the building that they tore down to put in that super generic mall back there. That kind of stuff I don't understand, Joey, because why wouldn't you keep the old building and just turn it into
what decade did they do that?
They tore it down when they built the mall, so probably the 70s. Okay. All right, we're almost to Joey Street, so I'm going to leave her on. Aren't you the next one? Okay. Now, Joey, we told you during that video that he lives on probably one of the prettiest streets in Shreveport. And here she is. This is McCormick. I mean, look at that. This is what Kings Highway looks like.
And I'm a little biased, but yeah, I would say she's beautiful. That's where me and Willie and Waylon walk.
Yeah. So these townhouses, which are really nice, they're huge.
I mean, they start at
4,000.
3,000, 4,000.
Yeah, they're big.
They're huge.
And anyway, they used to be the front lawn to this really nice estate that's coming up, which is called Brookwood. All right, now give me a stop right in here. All right, so that is the front of the Brookwood estate. And you can see that porte right there. Well, it's not really a porte it's a dang it, a rounded front porch, not a turret. Oh, I can't think what it's called. But that used to all be their front yard where those townhouses are.
Mm-hmm.
Went all the way up to Fairfield.
And then they're
this
adorable
is the cutest thing
house.
ever.
I know.
Yeah, zoom out. All right, so this is the gatehouse to Brookwood. I stop right when I get even with that. Yeah, right there. All right, so there you go. There's the name of the estate. Now those, interesting.
So stables?
Those used to be horse stables.
Yeah.
Now it's a garage, but there's the back side of that house. Pull me up just a little bit, Jay. Right. And I mean, look at that. Look how stately that looks.
Yeah.
And that's the backyard.
I know.
The back entrance.
That's the back.
Okay. All right, we'll get up to Joey's.
Yeah.
And then I'll pause it till we get over to just right down the street. And it is a pretty street. Okay. Good job. Nice purchase.
Look how cute my little house is there perched on the corner. I'm so proud of that house.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
Love her.
Oh, there's my car.
Oh, cutie pie.
Yeah, there she is. Okay. Okay, so we're picking right back up. We're about to go on to Ockley, which is right beside Betty, Virginia Park.
Betty, Virginia.
That's actually an apartment building. I knew a girl that lived in there. Dee Dee. Now look at that. Now slow down right here. Now this is an interesting estate because it goes all the way through to the next block.
It's a compound. Look at this adorable Tudor across the street.
Right,
I love her. I love that little Tudor.
All right, now stop me right in front of the gate, Joey. This is Mr. Robinson's house, and Mr. Robinson used to own DHL.
DHL.
And I heard he sold it for $8 billion plus had all the money.
And then, then moved back home.
And bought this beautiful place. All right. And he built there's a guest house back there, which you can't see, but
a gatehouse.
It was like 5,000 square feet. The guest house.
And here's the Ogilvies.
Oh, this is the Ogilvies?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's nice. They've done a lot of work.
He's a client of mine, actually.
And they've cut down a pile of trees.
And it's beautiful inside. They let us use it to host an event one time.
Yeah, that's great. Mm-hmm. All right, so all that is Betty, Virginia Park, which is a really pretty park right in the middle of town. And then we're going to see Brian Lust's house right over there. That's the house that everybody knows is the one that has the indoor swimming pool. Mm-hmm. But it's not really indoors. It's just covered. This house used to have 2 Doberman Pinschers back during the 80s, and it always reminded me of...
That's Wendell Wall's house.
Oh, like Dr. Wall?
Mm-hmm. The son.
All right. My brother and sister and them used to live right over in there, right behind these houses. Oh. All right. Don't pull out.
Yeah.
So we can get a good... All right, so there again, there's all Betty, Virginia Park.
And here you get a good shot of Brian's house. Nice. Brian's also a client.
Yeah, of mine too. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a
I think we can probably get y'all a tour.
We're gonna get a tour in there one day.
It's stunning.
Yeah,
it's very unique inside.
Yeah, so this is the edge where the pool is, where those arched windows are. But it's all open in the back, actually. Take a look here, Jerry, on Shreveport. One of my favorite houses is on this street.
I love this street. And this is actually where Martha Ann Evans
and look at this big old hog right here.
Uh-huh.
Real nice. You know what I mean? Right in your face like you always hated. Now, Hal Sutton used to live. Hal Sutton's a professional golfer. He used to live right here where this fence is in this greenhouse. No, that's a beautiful one.
Well, that was where Martha Ann Evans lived.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, well, maybe I got it wrong.
And then the Cotts lived right here in the White House.
This is the prettiest house in Shreveport.
It's
mean, pretty, not, but look at it.
And he's a contractor, so of course it's going to be beautiful.
Look at that.
It's stunning.
The colors are great. I love it. Get me in the shade right here. Stop. Yeah, there we go. Let me zoom in on that little girl. Look at her. That lawn. They've always had a beautiful lawn. And then the Davids, my buddy Christopher and Carl, they grew up in that house.
I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
And I love this.
And then this is an absolute, just straight up by any metric in the state right here. Mm-hmm. Giant, what is that? Italianate. That's an Italianate. And look at their little scooter, and there's a thing. That one's hard to get. All right, take a left. We're going to go on Longleaf.
Oh, right, I love Longleaf.
Longleaf, good.
Pause it.
So you remember we were talking about 80s modern just earlier? When we were doing like 60s, 70s.
Yeah, this one on the corner.
This is an 80s and 81, but it still has a little cool factor to it.
It's groovy.
But it's very 80s went very angular.
Mm-hmm.
All right, now there's a couple of families in town, the Comedies and the Carmodies, and one of them lives here. This is where they grew up, and they both had like boys, all boys, like 6 or 8 boys each family. I think the majority of them still live here, and that's a big old hog.
And this cool little dog leg off of this street that has got those
you got to turn around.
Cool mid-centuries.
Mm-hmm. They're really kind of hidden. One of them's been behind a bamboo forest.
And I love this street because they've introduced art.
Yeah, they got some sculptures and. But my nephew just brought his little girlfriend. She's from New Orleans, born and raised, and she'd never been to Shreveport. They never traveled north. They're like,
this one's
all right,
awesome.
I've been in this one. I went on a tour on that.
Can you even see it?
Yeah. Well, it's grown up, but hold on, stop. Right, a little bit more. Okay, see, it's all glass in the back. There it is.
It's so unique looking.
Yeah, and then that's a Wiener house. And the Wiener brothers were big architects in Shreveport in the 1930s and 40s. That's a Wiener house. That's where one of the brothers lived. But this one is the known one that everybody really
and his whole
kind of notices.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely got a little Frank Lloyd Wright element to it. But his whole shtick was the corner windows with no supports.
Right.
So you'll always see
and that back bedroom, stop right there, is 3 walls of glass. That's the master bedroom back over there. All right.
You want to end on the tutor that's over here with the guy that.
I'm gonna pause it right now. Okay, so that's that big old Italianate place. I gotta say it's a little grown up.
I know. I never noticed how bad grown up it was.
And you actually can see it better from this side.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a big, elegant. Gosh, that almost looks like the front right there.
I think it is.
Well, I've never noticed that. Yeah, and all these houses are pretty through here. We're up in the midst of South Highland. Now, we're going to stop it right. Basically, this is the South Highland leg of these videos. And we're going to do a Piermont. We're going to do a Ellaby Road and all that kind of area, all the pretty areas. I like the way the yards are all up, or the houses rather.
Wait, is this the right street? Oh, I love this house right here.
Oh yeah, that's that used to be. I used to know the people. It used to be kind of a light blue, and I knew the people that lived in it when it was that. And then where's our buddy that does the knives?
Right here.
He's somewhere right around here.
Right
there.
Right here, directly in front of us.
Yeah, that house is pretty.
A Hartner's.
Yeah, that house is way, It's big. Left and then go up 2 streets, and I think it's Ontario.
Yeah. There's Lawhon, another old street.
Yeah, Dr. Vandermolen lives right down there.
Lived in like so. Oh, and here we come up on Mashoda's house and all that. These people always have beautiful landscaping.
Yeah, they've never not had a bush out of trim. Trimmed bush. Yeah, that's pretty. That was pretty.
And there's Ron and Natalie's house.
This white one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice. All right, take it right.
And I love this pink house right here. I've always loved her.
I got called to put trees right along that side. Boy, I bet they wish they'd have done it now.
Yeah, she gets some sun. This is such a beautiful area.
Yeah, this is gorgeous. Now, there's one of the best examples of Hollywood Regency houses up here. I don't know who lives there now, but I know that Senator Barrow and Karen Barrow lived there at one point. That's when I saw it. All right, now here's a Wiener house. Now, we know the people that live here. This is Brian and James's house. No last names, please. Pretty stark, but that is a Wiener house right there. Mm-hmm. We'll come back up this one.
Okay. Because we just passed one of my favorite houses.
Yeah, that one is the Frank Lloyd Wright student.
Mm. Oh, well, that makes perfect sense. No wonder.
Okay, now see, that's called a floating front door too, Joey. So it's like that one in this other house. That's the Hollywood Regency style house. It's 10,000 square feet. Oh, she's for sale too. You look it up. But look, wait, let me zoom in on that door. Hold on. That's called a floating front door when it's surrounded by glass. Like
Didn't know that.
Mm-hmm. And there's a wing back there, but I bet it's too far enough to see. You can't see it. Yeah, that's big enough. That's nice. I knew the person who used to live there. I mean, none of these there ain't nothing wrong with any.
I love this English style.
With the ivy.
Here. It's beautiful.
Yeah, they've always kept their ivy so well.
This Tudor right here is a client of mine that bought it from another client of mine. This Trisha and Jason, and kept it very traditional. It's beautiful.
Well, I've always liked this one, but it looks so like a mausoleum.
I know, it's so unique.
And this one is huge. I mean, and they're constantly working on it. So there's the front, but there's a wing going down that side, y'all. That's like, All right, now, Joey, when you get up here, I want you to actually make a circle so I can see this one straight on.
Well, and then
that's pretty.
The photographer. I went to dinner here at this house, and what's cool about this house? This was the first house built in this neighborhood. So there's a picture in there of this whole area completely blank, and it was just this house.
Wow,
that's amazing.
Back in the day. Okay, now this is the Hirsch Mansion. And a buddy of mine in college, now look at this old girl. Dang! I mean, it's just beautiful. Beautiful.
I've never been in that house.
I've been in the bottom bit of it. I kind of did a little bit of a ruse
Imagine.
in college to get in, and I'm going to tell that story later.
You tell a fib?
No. I've been in that one.
In that one.
It's okay. But I do like these two big old Tudor style homes over here.
Yeah, those are
their lawns are really nice.
Now
and that was what Mia said, my nephew's girlfriend that came up, who had never been to Shreveport. She goes, "My gosh, y'all's yards are gigantic." Yeah, this one's bad.
This one, I love everything about it.
Yeah. So they have a floating front door too.
And since I was a kid, I've admired that house.
And it's got that little curve on this wing right over here. Yeah, that's really nice. Okay, and we're going to pause and pick right back up. And we're back. There's that house that Joey had dinner in. Now these are all just big old white houses. I mean, just white. Probably white people living in them. All right, now look. Hold on. Slow down, Joey. Beautiful fence. Okay. So this house right here. These people, back in like the 40s or something like that, did a European vacation. All right, stop right here. Yep. And they ended up meeting this little couple. Have you heard this story?
Yep.
They ended up meeting this little couple. Well, the couple ended up being like royalty, but not for like the British or the French. It was like, Austria or something. And they became fast friends. They spent their entire vacations together. And they're like, we must come visit you in Shreveport. So they came home and built this guest house for the visiting royalty to live in. Now, if you pull up a little bit, you see that there's still that fancy thing. But you can see back through the driveway, I'm going to zoom in, that they're connected. See how they're connected back there? Yep. So, anyway, that's that little story, which is a pretty cool little story.
That is a cool story.
I mean, I don't know any royalty. I know a bunch of queens. Ain't one of them royal.
They all think they are that.
Oh, yeah. The Countess of Bichelot. Now, this Spanish style one right here is gigantic. Have you ever noticed how far it goes back?
I've always noticed how
It's
many
like
people
a
live
mile back there.
There's always like 27 cars in the driveway.
Yeah, that's a big old hog. And then we're going up to, we're going right here.
This has always been on my home tour, and when I rode my bike all the time, I always used to come down this way. And they tore a mid-century down, and Cott, actually, the one that has that big giant White House that we saw, built this.
Right,
but I actually
built this, the townhouse.
No, built this house.
This is
I love these townhouses.
Really nice townhouses, and they are literally town houses.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they're side by side, but they've got this cool brick. And then when we were growing up, we called this the Whataburger house. Growing up, because it just it used to have a metal roof, but it was slanted, looked just like a Whataburger.
Let's see where this one sits here, a mid-century set. Yeah, and they tore it down.
I do like the way they did the brick, the washed brick. That's called the German Schmear or something. I can't remember.
That's a beautiful
mid-century.
You really can't
see Jeff's house, so just make the loop. You can't see Jeff's house. I mean, we can go by it, but...
No, I mean, I was just talking about for a tour later.
Oh, yeah. The Shreveport has a really deep well of mid-century homes. Mm-hmm. Some of them are the best I've ever seen.
Agreed.
But there's a lot of them. Mm-hmm. And then, you know what? We'll go up by Southfield School. That's nice and snotty. We love a good snotty.
Let's see where
didn't you just go somewhere?
I just went to dinner. This is my client right here. The one that I was telling you about.
That was a cool one. Yeah.
And his outdoor,
that's a big old house.
It's huge. And the outdoor kitchen is gigantic. It's huge.
That's a very cool house right there, too. Now, this is our buddy Jeff Spikes. He's an architect. That is a Richard Neutra house, but it's spelled like Nutra, like the Nutra rat. But anyway, pause.
30.
Okay, so this is Shreveport's by far its snottiest little school. This is called the Southfield School, and it only goes to 8th grade. Is that right?
Yes,
it's not in high school because they go to Loyola and all that, or Magnet after that. But this place is expensive.
Yeah,
like
quite.
Do you know how much it costs to go here?
It's about $30 a year per student.
30 grand?
Yeah. And
per kid?
Per kid. And they have lunch. They have lunch catered in.
It was like 15 or 20.
No.
Now that's an interesting house. That one's a big old hog daddy too, but they actually faced it facing the other way. We want to take it left and then take it right.
And they got a lot of trouble for this fence too, because they had to completely rebuild it. She built it close to Fairfield, and the city bitched about it, and they had to push the whole fence back.
It is a nice fence. Really see that? There it is. There she is. But the actual house faces the commercial buildings.
The parking lot, yeah.
Mm-hmm. These are just some other I mean, there's nothing incredible about them, but they're nice. We're going up to Thora
and Delmar, two of my favorite streets.
Where's Delmar?
It's the one that connects to Thora.
Oh, the little one that elbows into it?
And comes out on Fairfield.
Yeah. This is Thora. There's a kind of a Moorish style house. Oh, now that one's kind of stately over there, isn't it? Yeah, that's great.
And this is
got like half your nose on that one.
This, not this one, but the next one. It's actually a good friend of mine, but that's actually the house that John Pickens grew up in.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
I knew he was fancy. He had way too good a taste to be not. Alright, I just keep scanning back over here.
I'm gonna let these people.
We're gonna have to get somebody to get us a convertible. So if y'all want a car rental place out there, and you want us to promote it, we'll sure do it. They just did that addition onto the house right there a couple of years ago. I don't know who lives there, but I always liked it. So this is the Shreveport. They're not that big.
Yeah.
They're all right.
Okay, so this one, I looked at this one over here, and it was like there's a small version of this house deeper into South Highland, but I've always loved this little peak house right here.
How sharp those peaks are.
It's so cute.
Cut butter with
it.
Yeah, this is nice.
Are we going across?
We're going to pop right across to the Norton. I mean, again, we're all in a nice area. We're actually going to be doing that house on Monday, I believe.
Oh, yeah. And y'all, we've only been like 6 square blocks, honestly. I mean, hardly any, we're just making circles.
My tour was about 2.5 hours.
Oh, mine was probably 30 minutes, but I'm a much faster driver.
Oh, yeah. I like to give people a chance to slow down. Joey's like, hey, there's a house over there. It's like an auctioneer. If an auctioneer were driving on a tour, that's Joey doing it.
I got a lead foot.
We had those, remember when Andre and Michelle came in, we were driving down Fairfield where all those big old pretty houses are, and I was like, oh, no, y'all, this one coming up. Okay, there it is. Okay, well, look back here. You know, I was like, Joe, you're going to have to slow down. All right, now, this is the Norton Art Gallery. What a lot of people, first of all, it's sitting on 40 acres in the middle of town.
Is it 40 acres? I didn't realize that.
And so this is a museum, a private museum from the Norton family. This is how much money.
The largest private museum in the state?
Or? No, well, for the largest private in the state, yeah. They do have the largest Winchester bronze collection in the United States, I believe. But anyway, they had to build this building to house the family's art collection. And it's open to the public. And I mean, there's very famous paintings in there.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
But it's always free. Kids are welcome. And they've got a great like old gun collection.
And the grounds.
The grounds behind it.
Oh my gosh.
Insanely gorgeous.
Just beautiful. They actually had to ban people taking their wedding pictures out there because of the, again, the largest conservation of azaleas. Is that right?
Yeah, but they had a blight a couple of years ago and it wiped out a pile of them.
Oh, really?
Start from scratch. But these are all azalea gardens. And in the back, which we're not going to go see because it's a little hot today.
Yeah.
Come on, fall!
Ready for it.
Yeah, it's at 93 degrees today, and it's like September 29th. Anyway, it's beautiful here, and they used to Smiley Matt Snyder, Smiley Snyder, put on the best event ever, Derby Days, right out there on that lawn, and it was fantastic. Look how pretty.
Where I won best dress. Let's just add that in there.
Yeah, you did.
Might have pissed off Myron a little bit.
It didn't. I just, think they were a little nearsighted over
there. I hear animosity in your voice.
All right, now you know what? Take a left here, and we'll literally end it on Piermont. How about that? Unless you want to go down East Ridge.
I'm starving.
Okay. Well, there's some pretty houses right here. Yeah, that one's big and well, it's big. Nothing really.
And
Now, y'all don't get offended if you see this video and you live in that house. I don't
Right.
mean anything by it.
And then the Hartner, that was the Hartner house, or maybe no, that
Yeah.
was the Hartner house, where one of these.
Okay, now look, I'm going to show y'all the back wing of this one. Have you ever seen the extension they did on this one? It is 10,000 square feet of wing.
Oh
right
my
there.
God, I see it. It's huge.
Look at that. I mean, it just keeps on trucking. I think she's pretty right there.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and this one on the corner.
Yeah, I worked in that when I had a tree farm. I planted some trees on the side, and I'll show you those, and then we'll cut her off. Yeah, this is a beautiful property right here. I mean, this is an estate, basically.
Oh, for sure.
There's all their tools. Now, I don't feel like we're showing anything because people can see this from the, you're just driving down the street. So we're just showing people that Shreveport's gorgeous, actually.
It's the
But
dancing bear house.
you gotta be east of 49. I mean, you just have to. Westport, anything west of 49?
I love that you deem it Westport.
I mean, why not? It's not Shreveport.
You don't go over there.
Yeah, there's no reason.
That's where
Unless you
Dr.
want some good
Spurlock
meth.
used to
That's
live.
where your best meth is right there. All right, now the next time we do it, we're going to pick up right here and show you Piermont. So this was the South Highland store, and I got to tell you, I'm Piermont over South Highland.
I'm a South Highland over Piermont.
Okay, well this is pretty too. This is Piermont Road. There's a bunch of pretty houses there. All right, I'm panning back over to Joey Good, and we're out.
Sweet
Deuces.
Bye, y'all.